Fred Kerley, two-time Olympic medalist, 2022 world champion, the 7th fastest man ever. January 2025, Miami Beach, tased by police, arrested, then arrested again in May, 3 criminal cases. By January 2026, all charges were dropped. But the indoor season is here. Every sprinter is racing. Fred Kerley is nowhere. Where is he? To understand where Fred Kerley is today, you need to know what happened over the past year, because 2025 was not just a bad season, it was a complete disaster. Fred Kerley was born on May 7, 1995. He grew up in Texas and became one of the best sprinters in American history. He started as a 400-meter runner at Texas A&M University. In 2017, he won the national championship and earned a silver medal at the World Championships in the 400 meters. In 2021, he made a decision. He switched from the 400 meters to the 100 meters to get faster for the Olympics. The decision changed everything. At the Tokyo Olympics in 2021, Fred Kerley won the silver medal in the 100 meters with a time of 9.84 seconds. He was now one of the fastest men on the planet. Then came 2022, the World Championships in Eugene, Oregon. Fred Kerley ran the race of his life. He won gold in the 100 meters with a personal best of 9.76 seconds, making him the 7th fastest man in history. At the Paris Olympics in 2024, he won bronze in the 100 meters with a time of 9.81 seconds. 2 Olympic medals, 6 World Championship medals total. Fred Kerley was at the top of the sport. But then came 2025, and everything fell apart. It started on the night of January 2nd, Miami Beach, Florida. Just after 11:20 at night, police were investigating an unrelated crime scene. Fred Kerley approached the area. He was concerned about his vehicle that was parked nearby. According to police, Kerley became aggressive. Officers told him to leave the area. He refused. He assumed a fighting stance. What happened next was captured on police body cam video. Officers tried to arrest Kerley. He allegedly resisted. Multiple officers wrestled him to the ground. One officer delivered multiple hammer fists to his head. Another elbowed him in the back. They used a stun gun on him. Fred Kerley was arrested on a felony charge of battery on a law enforcement officer. He also faced misdemeanor charges of resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. His attorney, Yale Sanford, called the body cam footage obscene. He said Kerley was treated without humanity, compassion, or respect. He said it was an overreaction by police, but that was not the only case. When Kerley was arrested, authorities discovered he was already facing charges from a separate incident. In May 2024, Kerley was accused of domestic battery by strangulation and robbery against his estranged wife, Angelica. According to the arrest report, Angelica alleged that during an argument, Kerley wrapped his arm around her neck and impeded her breathing. She also claimed he took her cell phone and drove away. Kerley pleaded not guilty to these charges. Then came May 1st, 2025. Dania Beach, Florida, the Le Méridien Hotel near Fort Lauderdale Airport. Fred Kerley was there for Grand Slam Track, a new professional track and field series. His ex-girlfriend, Alicia Johnson, was also at the hotel. Johnson is an Olympic hurdler who competed at the Paris Games. She and Kerley had dated for about 6 months and broke up in October. According to the police report, Johnson ran into Kerley while heading to an appointment with her conditioning coach. Kerley began to argue with her. He allegedly became aggressive and said something to the effect of, "I am going to F-word everyone up in here." Johnson told police that Kerley struck her in the face with a closed fist, causing her nose to bleed. She wanted to press charges. Deputies took photos of her injuries and recorded a sworn statement. Fred Kerley was arrested and charged with battery. He was granted a $1,000 bond. The judge ordered him not to have contact with Johnson. Grand Slam Track released a statement saying Kerley would not compete in their Miami event that weekend. By mid-2025, Fred Kerley was facing 3 criminal cases within a year, but the problems did not stop there. In July, Kerley announced he would miss the USA Track and Field Outdoor Championships. He posted on social media that the 100 meters should be a straight sprint. He said 2025 has presented many hurdles. He was taking time out to get back on track. Missing the national championships meant Kerley could not qualify for the World Championships in Tokyo in September. Then came August 12th. The Athletics Integrity Unit, which handles anti-doping for track and field, announced that Fred Kerley was provisionally suspended for whereabouts failures. The suspension is related to missed whereabouts filings, not a failed drug test. Elite athletes are required to provide updated details of their whereabouts for random drug testing. They must provide a 1-hour time slot each day when they can be tested without notice. 3 missed tests or filing failures in 12 months count as an anti-doping violation. The penalty for whereabouts failures is typically 1 to 2 years of ineligibility. Kerley released a statement through his attorney, Howard Jacobs. He said he intends to contest the allegation. He strongly believes that one or more of the alleged missed tests should be set aside because he was not negligent, or because the doping control officer did not do what was reasonable to locate him. On social media, Kerley struck a defiant tone. He posted, "You can try to break me in the storm, but all you are doing is giving me a better story at the finish line." 5 weeks later, on September 17th, Fred Kerley made another major announcement. He was joining the Enhanced Games. The Enhanced Games is a controversial startup sports organization. Athletes are permitted to use performance-enhancing substances and methods without drug testing. The games are scheduled for May 22nd to 24th, 2026 at Resorts World Las Vegas. The Enhanced Games offers $250,000 for first place. There is also a $1 million bonus for breaking a world record in the 100-meter sprint. Fred Kerley became the first track and field athlete to sign with the Enhanced Games. In a statement, he said, "The world record has always been the ultimate goal of his career." He said this gives him the opportunity to dedicate all his energy to pushing his limits and becoming the fastest human to ever live. The current world record in the 100 meters is 9.58 seconds, set by Usain Bolt in 2009. Kerley's personal best is 9.76 seconds. Any record set at the Enhanced Games would not be officially recognized under World Athletics rules. Then came January 15th, 2026. Prosecutors dropped the charges against Kerley. The domestic violence case was dismissed outright. The battery on law enforcement case will be dropped after Kerley completes a 6-month pretrial diversion program. The May battery case was dismissed due to lack of cooperation from the alleged victim. Fred Kerley posted on Instagram, "They put me through hell, but truth walked me home. Case is dismissed." His attorney said the case was dismissed due to lack of evidence. Kerley is looking forward to focusing on winning races, so the criminal cases are gone. But Fred Kerley still faces the AIU suspension for whereabouts failures. He is contesting it. Which brings us to today, February 2026. The indoor season is in full swing. Sprinters are competing worldwide, but Fred Kerley is not racing. The AIU provisional suspension bans him from all World Athletics sanctioned events. That includes the entire indoor season, USA Indoor Championships, and World Indoor Championships in Nanjing, China in March. If the AIU upholds the violation, Kerley would be ineligible for 2 years. It could significantly affect his preparation for the Los Angeles 2028 Olympics. Kerley posted that his training has been amazing. He is focusing on the Enhanced Games in May. So no, Fred Kerley is not in jail. The cases are dismissed or being dismissed, but he cannot race until the AIU decides, and he has chosen the controversial Enhanced Games over traditional track. 3 years ago, Fred Kerley was the world champion. Today, his future is uncertain. Will he contest the AIU suspension successfully? Will he break the world record at the Enhanced Games? Only time will tell. Fred Kerley is somewhere training, somewhere preparing, somewhere planning his next move. The question is not, where is Fred Kerley? The question is, when will we see him race again?